Hello, everybody. So, we're going to get into this reading. This is Mimi. So, to get started, this reading is actually for the masculine this time. Yes, I don't forget about you guys. First, while I cut the cards and get everything going, I want you guys to know that you are appreciated. Yes, the males in our life, in our culture, in our society, even, you are appreciated. I guess we don't realize sometimes, not even that you don't realize you're appreciated, we don't realize sometimes that we don't say that we appreciate you. We appreciate you. All that you do, your presence in our lives as women, we appreciate you. I started to understand as my journey went on, like as I got older and more independent and had to start doing things on my own and actually having a child and being the provider and protector of my child, I had to realize, wow, like this, the world can be a scary place when you're a protector, when you have to look after other people. When it's just yourself and you're like, oh, you're a child or something, everybody else is responsible for you and your safety. So it's a breeze. But when you are the protector, life can be scary and the world can seem like a scary place because you're under attack. You're the one under attack. So this is for the divine the divine masculine. And when I say divine, divine means godly and heavenly. And let's look at those last two words, Lee. Does not mean that you are. It means you are like. So when some people say, oh, that person believes they're a god, or this person believes this or that, no, that's not what heavenly means, or godly means, or goddess means. It means you're godlike. And some people can call themselves a god if they would like. If you're in the image and mirror or likeness of God, why not? So let's get right into it. All right, so let's see what's going on with your past. Okay. So we're just going to freestyle with your past. Present for you. Analyze. And your future. Fear. We don't want you doing that. So, all right. So with your past, self-censorship to bestow a vision upon you. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your past. This is my card here. I'm seeing a lot of fear here for you, and that's pretty much how we started this. And while I'm looking at this, I want to bring up a thought just came to me with Miss Tabitha. What is her name? I believe it's Tabitha Brown. She wrote a book, and she mentioned how men are not allowed to cry. In our society, men are taught to hold back, to be strong, put your chest out, chin up, don't show your emotions, don't show your fears, and that adds to that scary place. And that's what I'm seeing here, like a wolf and something being under attack. It's a scary place, and men are not allowed to actually say, hey, I'm afraid, or I feel this. They're not allowed to feel. And that's something that we have as women that we're allowed to do. We're all human. So it's not that men don't have feelings. They're not allowed to express their feelings. And that is something we have to change, because like she even said, and I'm giving a shout out to her, I'll put a tag or a shout out, that the world would be different it would be so different if men were allowed to express their feelings and who they are. There's so many wars for penned up emotion. Why do people go to therapy? Because they're not able to, not all, but some people are not able to let it out or know how or have the tools to express how they feel. And men are condemned for expressing how they feel. So for this, for your past, I see that fear. I see that thinking about it up at night. Wow. Wow. But there's a lot of fear in your past as well that you'll have to get over. I noticed this fish here. You may be a Pisces, or you feel like you're drowning underwater. You're drowning. But we're going to see how you can get out of that. Okay. So your present, analyze. So what should you do now? Well, what are you doing? Your time is well spent analyzing, but only up to where you become too attached to any particular outcome. Analyze. You're analyzing things. And you may be thinking a little too much. You're probably thinking a little too much. It says here it's well spent analyzing, but only up to where you become too attached to any particular outcome. So right now you may be attached to an outcome, how you see things should be. How you see things, how they should be. I'm looking at the numbers 6 and 8. I'm noticing those numbers. Yeah. You can't become too attached to a particular outcome. That's your present. Get out of that. And in the future, it says here for your future, if you want to be free of fears and phobias, then you have to understand why they exist and make peace with them. So you may fear, based on this, you have a lot of fear in you. You may fear the future and how things will turn out if you let go, or if you don't allow a certain outcome. You have your hand on a certain outcome, to a particular outcome. And you're fearing the future if you don't. Wow. Okay. So let's find out more about your fear. Let's find out more about this fear. What is this masculine fearing so much? What is he fearing? What is he afraid of for his future? What is he afraid of? What is he afraid of? Pulling out 3. Wow. We need one more. Secrets. What secrets do you have? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to find out more. Counsel. Seek out the counsel of those whose lives and creative work you admire most. So you need advice. Introspection. Introspection is often necessary to deepen our awareness of the unity and divinity of life. You also need to look within. So not only do you need to seek counsel, you need to look within. So yeah, you're dealing with some fears that you need help with. And don't feel inadequate. Forget how to quit. Push on no matter how things look. Keep pushing on. Right? And secrets. Conceal plans and actions from those not ready to accept you as you are. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is we're going to look at fear. Because we know now for the future that you need both counsel and introspection. So that means you're dealing with some things here. Like you need both counsel and introspection here. So, wow. You're looking for a particular outcome. You're looking for a particular outcome. I don't know what you want. We may look into that. But you're looking for a particular outcome. I'm looking at this card, enchantment. We are enchanted when the muses sing the art spirit into us. Enchantment. What is that outcome you're looking for? What is that outcome? Okay, you will achieve it if you're creative and do what you need to do. But let's see. All right, so with your fears, whoa, let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Wow. For some reason, I'm getting you feel bigger than life itself, or you feel life is too big. I don't know, I'm getting like the size of you and the world. So I don't know if you feel like things are bigger than you, or you're bigger than life. I don't know. I'm just getting that from that. And I see a lot of things there to choose from. Yes, it's a lot. It's overwhelming. Things are overwhelming right now. Things are very overwhelming. And you need peace. Things are overwhelming for you. And you're trying to think about it. You're trying to figure it all out. You're trying to figure it all out. You're trying to figure it all out and analyze things and then come up with a particular outcome, but that is not working as you're thinking about it so much. You're thinking about it too much. And you're holding on to a particular outcome. And here it's telling you to take a minute, gather yourself and your awareness, introspection. Sit there and think of it. Think of it. Gather yourself. Deepen your awareness. Look, watch. This does not involve a lot of thinking. I mean, introspection does, but it involves more being aware. Being aware. Just looking, listening. Counsel. Seeking out advice. Counsel. From people that you admire or someone that has been through it or that can help you solve the problem. Counsel. And then push through. I'm not feeling secrets here. Not feeling secrets. So let's try to get into what you're analyzing so much. What are you analyzing so much of? What's bothering you so much? I know that we mentioned, I saw in there that everything is overwhelming. It's overwhelming. So you can be dealing with a lot of stuff. So there's probably more than a few things that you're dealing with. So what's bothering this divine masculine? What's bothering him? Why is he analyzing everything? Why is he analyzing everything? Pause. What advice? It looks like there's some advice coming out here. More advice than anything coming out here. What advice is here? What advice is here? Okay. So I'm getting advice more than anything. This is what you need to do. Pause. Accept that you must wait and prepare for the developments to reach the next stage. real. So you may be thinking about a partnership. I don't know. This came out for somebody. But I need some water. You're probably thinking of a partnership. Hey, if this is you, if it resonates, this is you. This is what came out. Once you have decided to walk your path in partnership, you must put the relationship first. So, I mean, there you go. First. Something new or old is a butterfly, renewal, birth, freedom, courtesy. Yeah. I mean, masculine, if that's you and you're considering love, you're considering a relationship with someone, there you go. All that fear and being overwhelmed, and once you have decided to be with that woman or man, or put them first. Put them first. That's beautiful. So I'm gonna wrap it up so I can get some water. We saw here you have fears. You felt like you were drowning in something. Something is overwhelming. You were analyzing the situation a lot. Sticking to a particular outcome, having fear of that outcome. Here, yeah, you felt like things were bigger than you, or you were bigger than it. Very overwhelmed. In the future, you should introspect and gather some counsel from people you admire, not retards, because I've seen people get advice from retards and then they get retarded outcomes. So please watch who you get counsel from. If the person you're getting counsel from does not have the outcome that you are looking for, then yeah, they'll be an idiot. So yeah, seek counsel again from people who make sense, and you will get the outcome you need. Because I pulled a card earlier that was and I put it back, which was weird. Why did I put that card back? But it was that you would get what you want. I forgot. I put it back though, but yes, you would get what you want if you're able to do these things. But if you don't introspect, you don't have introspection, and you do not seek counsel, you're just going to stay in fear. Because that's what you had here, upright. And you had these like that. Yep. So, divine masculine, you are loved. I'm gonna go get some water. You are loved. It was hard for me to push through that, which is weird. That's crazy. But I definitely want to push through that. Enchantment. That was the other card that I put back. Yeah, enchantment. Pitch your idea. Trust that everything's gonna happen. I mean, hey, trust. Trust in something. Don't procrastinate. Don't hold back. Explore. Dream. There you go. So, you got it all here. Masculine, you are loved. You are appreciated. Just keep going. And we love you. Bye.